Your Mac Nanny, Thea, with a new video. Here's a video in the installation series. In this video, I will be installing a 500 gigabyte hard drive into a MacBook Pro 15-inch 2012. Alright, for those that have never opened up the bottom of their unibody MacBook Pro, each screw comes out at a little bit of an angle. These three are the longest. All the rest of these are relatively short. Let me go ahead and remove those now. Please like and subscribe. And if you turn on notifications, you won't miss any new videos. Follow me also on Facebook and Instagram. So to lift the back off, you want to use both hands back at the vent area here where the hinge is. Lift up. And there's the back of the computer. You'll notice when you look in here, there's a space right here. And that's where the old hard drive was that I took out of this machine and put into a slightly newer model. So to continue this, I want no electricity running through this, so I got to disconnect the battery. I don't have to take the battery out, I just need to disengage this piece here. So you want to use a plastic spudger and the flat end, and you want to walk the battery out. Alright, so make sure that the battery is disconnected. The wires, you can bend them, it's okay. This is where the hard drive sits. And I screwed everything back into place because I didn't want to lose any of my pieces. These are Phillips screws. So if you don't have a hard drive in there, you won't know to only take this side off. This other side has two holes where the hard drive pegs go. And if you don't have a hard drive in here, you won't have these screws. So this is where your T6 comes in. You won't have these screws. These screws are basically pegs that hold the hard drive in place. They go on the outer part of the hard drive on either side. So let me get these screws in. And it sticks out like a little peg. And all hard drives have these screw holes here and these screw holes here because they're not sure how you're going to mount the drive, so they just put them on all of them. And I should say that's hard drive, and it's not solid state drives. I think solid state drives that are made for the unibodies are known as 2.5-inch solid state drives would have these same holes because they're basically taking up the same physical amount of space. Okay. Let me get the last two on here. Alright, now our hard drive is ready to go. Data power cable and put that on here first. And it just slides right in. And those two pegs go in there and there. There's like these two little holes that you loosened the screws on but didn't take out because you don't need to take that part out. This was the part we took out. And here is the bracket Now our hard drive is installed. And once you're done, don't forget to reattach the battery. Now to put the bottom case back on. Back in one piece. Check the battery. It says it's full. So if I've done this right, it will just turn on. And that's the desktop I had on my 10.6 machine. So the data has cloned over correctly. You'll always have to reset the clock when you've unplugged the battery. And there we are. Thank you for watching. Until next time, your Mac Nanny.